to the Sports Multi-Purpose Center in Little Bay. We are celebrating GIS Day, Geographical Information Systems. And right now, we are looking at the Fisheries Department. They are having a demonstration with the secondary school students. And I'm just going to hand the mic over now to the presenter.
Excuse me. Okay, what country is this? Okay, good. So we have 10 turtles that we have actually named. We have Katian, Josie, Vania, Elia, Stephanie, Alisa, and each line would show. Oh, shucks.
Is that the name of the turtle?
This is the name of the turtle. Can we tag one line? No, we don't have random names. Is that remember we had a competition on the radio the other day, and then we had two, and then because of persons, so if persons can look at this, I forgot that a touch screen disability. So this is Katian. She's doing all sort of ridiculous things, right? So we are tracking her. She has a satellite tag on her. Turtles are reptiles, if you know. So when they go down on the water, we will not be able to track them. When they get back up, so we can track them. So that is Kathy, and I'm just going to show everybody individually. Josie's still around Montserrat. We have a concern that maybe she stays here because once the lead time, the link times, once the lead, yeah. So they're forging. Forging means that they're going to feed. I would not come back with leads. So let's just go down. So we have Vania, that's that girl over there. She's still here. We have Elia. Elia is off Warden. She's a Hawks girl. The others are green. So let's just so this is what technology actually does. One is in Puerto Rico. I wouldn't tell you. One is in Barbuda, and one is in. This is St. Croix. She's at the Cruzan factory. I think you're old enough to know. Alisa is in Barbuda. That's my daughter. Yeah, that's Barbuda. You have Carol, who is also in Barbuda. And then you have Liniki. What she did, you realize what she did? She went to Dominica, pick up food, because the boat. So this is actually what we're actually doing. As it relates to tracking them, that is where technology comes in. It's first and this is actually well, you're going to ask questions.
I was saying, earlier you said that you track them in the couple.
Yeah.
Well, how soon, if any sort of instrument or way to track them while on the water? That should be hard.
You probably I will tell you about that. Sorry to be eating, right? But so what happened is that because it's satellite tag, because it took us 2 hours to tag each one of them. There's a satellite tag. So when they get back up, satellite pick it up. So it's send back. No. It's send back. So it's live. This is a live feed. It's a live feed that the students take. One of the things we are concerned about, we're very concerned that countries sometimes we have when somewhere, but when you go down, you realize that. So this, when you know we take the eggs off the beach, and we have a hatchery. You know the hatcheries, right? So just Lumber School. Nobody signs up. No, they are. Okay, just quick, you know what it is, right? So that is it. Let me go ask the question. Oh, I have a box of books that you are taking up. So you see exactly what I'm saying. I have to move fast. So So with this tracks links to this, links to this. My phone is always on 60, but no, 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 from the phone. So and this is the GPS that when you, even you're going out doing traffic and stuff, you have to use it. So this is how everything is linked to ICT. It's a rapid conversation that you know we can have a lot of persons here to know what you need to know. Any questions? Any questions from anybody? Is interested? Sorry that we cannot spend much more time, but we had persons, came, as a basic conservation. You have to be careful how you listen. If I tell you over, when once, so just yeah, just a quick thing. When the turtles come in, you that is why on the radio you recognize that we indicate that you have to ask the fisheries unit for permission. You have to wear dark clothes on the beach, right? Turtles can actually, especially the hawksbill, can actually see you from sea. We wait. They take about 2 hours before they nest. They do what they need to do. Then we do. Then we do what we need to do. And I cannot say it based on. I know that the media is actually here. Um, season is now tapering off. Next year, we can probably do this more. I think Mr. Jeffers, through the education department, who's actually working with us, Jerry Castle, would come to the schools and stuff.
Okay.
I hope that today I thought that we would have actually had little young hatchlings that you could have actually seen little young hatchlings which were released in the night. But when we do have, we can bring them to the school. Any more questions?
Any more questions, anybody?
Besides food.
Besides food. All right.
Thank
So, anybody, I just want somebody to say to me what you probably learned through this, how things were linked. How things are linked.
Tell us about this instrument.
Oh, shucks. So, my food. So, on the radio and the news. I don't know if anybody listens to the news, and I would encourage you guys to listen to the news. So this is what we call the BROV system, underwater camera. So these are two cameras. It's a UK government project. It goes down. It goes down on the seafloor. Bait canister. You put bait in. And
What's in there?
bait.
Okay,
Oh no,
bait canister.
bait.
Bait, yes.
Um, and what actually happened is that once it goes down, the fish will come around. There are videos that we actually do have. We did deployment with the
We should have them here. Yeah. On a screen.
no, hold on. This is not. This is not. So what would happen? It's just to show how technology is. So it is for them to do what they need to do. And I'm able to see the reef
Okay.
and all this kind of the reefs and all this kind of things and stuff. You see the fish species. Who want to do marine biology? Who want to deal with fish?
Anybody?
You don't know what marine biology is? Where do you live? Where do you live? Okay, good. Ridge to reef and beyond. Anything you do at the top of the mountain, pollution gets down into the marine. So what happened? Cameras would go on. Cameras would go on before they go over the board, and you sit for 2 hours, and you see exactly what happens under. Huh? No, no, you know, no. I'm supposed to lock them off. No, because you already, they won't take your foot. Right? So these can stay underwater for basically 2+ hours, and you see everything that is happening. And this now actually links back into the system. But it's something that if you are at the school, secondary school or the case may be, we can bring this, and being come and an executive member of CRFM, the Caribbean Regional Mechanism, and the OECS. Anybody know OECS means? What?
Everybody knows.
Okay, good. So which means it's something that we're bringing forward. So Montserrat is advancing the, the, the process, and sorry that this have to happen like this so quickly, because I think I have about 15 different people. There's a box there. Just go and grab.
To get the leaflet,
Leaflet, books.
don't throw it in the train.
There's something that Oh, okay.
So once
My name is Alwyn Pontin, Chief Fisheries and Ocean Governance Officer. I am the technical advisor to the government of Montserrat as it relates to all ocean-related issues. Today for GIS Day, and everybody knows that GIS is all about how you're linking everything into the system. So as you can see, we have quite a few devices here. So we have what we call an Insure vessel monitoring system. This is on the boat that we know at all times where the boats, the fishing boats are, not all the boats, and it actually links directly to a server, to your phone, so you get a message. Then when the fishers do actually come from sea, the data collectors would have these phones. They enter the data. It goes actually into a database and straight into the scene. So even though sometimes we do need paperwork, but everything is actually now linked. And as you saw over there when we're talking about turtles and stuff, we have 10 turtles through a Darwin-funded project through the United Kingdom government. We have 10 turtles that are actually tagged, and we are tracking them. And we know exactly where they are based on it's coming on basically real time. One of the things um, one of the things that I can show you, you're seeing this. You're seeing this. This is what this is showing me with my fishers based on this system. And this is, everything is actually now linked together. So it's how ICT links into everything. So you're making life as easy as possible. This piece of equipment is what we call BROVs, underwater camera. So we're able to put these system again by HMG government, put them on the seafloor, and this is a lifetime project that we put them on the seafloor. We have videos of what we have done before with the MV Shamrock, and you see you have your 2 GoPros. We have about 2 times 6 is 12. So those are the amount of equipment that we actually have. And we're able to see, we're able to now map things like these. Your coral reef, where the disease are, because there's a project that we did the other day. So this is some of the work that is going to be actually ongoing. So a bait canister, when you want to see the fish species, the bait canister, put the baits in. The cameras are going to take the pictures. 2 hours underwater, we take them up and move forward. So fisheries is not fisheries, it's fisheries and oceans. Because what happened at the top of the mountain, get down into the water. One equipment that I forgot to bring is the water quality sampling, so that you can understand the water quality from the runoffs, from the sea, from the mountains and stuff. We do what we need to. So this is what we're here for, and I'm happy to be actually invited to do this. And thank you.
Nico Jubri, the acting chief surveyor, and I'm here with my colleagues. Today we're here at GIS Day. We're actually demonstrating some of the equipments that we do use and some of the things that we do in collaboration with the GIS software. So what we do, we assist Laverne a lot. Without us, there's no GIS because we have to incorporate some of the land parcels onto the GIS for us to know basically the location of a parcel or a point or anything like that. So Lands and Survey has to work in collaboration with the GIS department. And today we're here with Jazik Weeks, Brandon Chambers, Jermaine Mead, and Raston Fenton from the Lands and Survey department. And as I said, we're here in support of GIS Day because we do work along with GIS and Laverne and the team. So that's why we're here today. And these are some of the maps that we actually create on the GIS platform. So this is some of the demonstration of what we actually do and the equipments that we use here as well. So if you want to come down today and see, let us talk about what we use, the equipments that we use and stuff like that, and show you how we work along with the GIS department. That's it. Thank you.
Side of the court. And we're going to go to the GIS department now and we're going to get a little more information.
All right, so this is the GIS department, and we have a mini game as well. So we have some words in the box, and the children will come and try to find the places which is on the words on the map, basically. So yeah.
Okay, so why is this important, this demonstration important to educate the kids on?
To basically get them to know where they are on Montserrat or where to find places in general.
Okay, thank you very much.
further. Okay, good day, everyone. My name is Laverne Ryan. I am the GIS manager within the government of Montserrat. And today is GIS Day. So happy GIS Day to all. Today we would have shown a few demonstrations and had a few interactive activities highlighting to the students and the general public of Montserrat what GIS is and how the applications of GIS help in our local environment. We've shown our progress with our drone mapping. So we've shown 2021 aerial imagery versus 2020 aerial imagery. And you can visibly see the development that Montserrat has been undergoing. Things like the football field that's in Salem wasn't there in 2010, and it's now there and visible. So we have a place for persons to play, for our young kids to play. Also, we've shown agricultural lands that were developed in 2010, but now they're overgrown. So that shows that there's some either population movements or persons dying, and our agriculture activities are changing. We've also interacted with the drone outside. Our students have seen how a drone can fly and how that data feeds back into the GIS. And we've shown images of our turtle mapping project, where the turtles are moving to, and how that biodiversity helps to create the richness for Montserrat. So generally, I'm happy that persons are coming to view the demonstrations. We have the Lands Survey team here. They're showing us how we capture base data, which is the basis for our GIS. We have the census team. There's the 2022 population housing census is coming up. And we also have the fisheries team here. And we're just showing how everything interrelates in terms of GIS. So come on down to the multipurpose sports complex and have an idea as to how GIS actually is used on Montserrat.
Ryan giving. Okay, so that was Laverne Ryan giving a synopsis of the day-to-day and the various activities that are going down at the multipurpose complex. And we have seen a lot of the demonstrations, spoken to a few of the people who are on the booth and giving demonstration to the students. So once again, this is GIS Day celebrated down at the multipurpose complex, and we're going to sign out now. But we can come down. It ends at 5 p.m. So you guys can come down anytime and look at the various booths and speak to the different people who are giving their explanations and things on how important geographic information systems are, especially for today, how helpful the technology is, especially on Montserrat. It's very interesting, so come on down.